Hello, Keithy, our old friend.
How are you, mate?
Keith, Noel and I decided that we haven't seen much of you for such a long time, and we used to do all these little singing stories to each other on our birthdays, that we didn't want to let your last major birthday, the one that you've retired on, go by totally unnoticed from us, even because we live in a different country. So we're going to sit here and have a little sing-along for you.
You may recognise the song when we sing it. It's to the tune of The Sound of Silence. Silence not being one of your major attributes, Keith, but we thought we better try it. So I think Tim's got a little story to tell you, as he always has, in regard to The Sound of Silence.
Yeah. I wanted to do this song, and I said to Noel, you choose this song, because I always remember this guy on that show that used to be called, Noel, can you help me with that?
Stars in Their Eyes.
Stars in Their Eyes, and that chap called Matthew, who used to compare it, and he used to introduce, contestants out and talk to them about it, and then they'd go on and do their song. And I can always remember this one, this chap who was going to perform this night. Matthew was up there, and he says, okay, we'll bring out our next contestant, and here he comes, come on out. And this chap walked up, and he hobbled up, and he could hardly walk. He was stumbling all over the place, like he was drunk or something. And Matthew says to him, he says, firstly, tell me your name. He says, oh, I'm Simon. He says, okay, Simon. He says, and geez, you're not walking very well. What's happened to you? And he said, well, to tell you the truth, he says, my uncle and I were driving down the road not that long ago, and he says, we had a terrible accident. He said, it was absolutely terrible. Car rolled over, we got squashed, everything, he says, and I pretty much lost my legs. They were totally ruined, smashed to bits. Oh dear. And then he says, and my uncle, he says, he got killed. So what happened after that? He says, well, they took us to the hospital, and the doctor said to me, he says, I don't think we can save your legs. He says, but he says, there is a chance. He says, your uncle, his legs are perfect. He's just died from upper injuries. He says, so if you like, we could try transplanting them onto you. And I says, well, if it means I've got legs, yes, please do that. He says, and that's what they did. He says, they gave me legs. And Matthew goes, wow, Simon, what a story. He says, that's fantastic. He says, it's good to see that you're still up on your feet. He says, and anyway, tell me, Simon, what are you going to do tonight? He says, well, for my act, Matthew, I'm going to be Simon and half uncle.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
They don't get any better. Well, look, we're going to do this little song now. We happen to be in Tim and Joe's bedroom, just secret men's business. So I'll just grab my guitar.
All right, Keith, this is for you, and I know you might cringe and think, oh dear, I wish I was there joining in, but this is for you, so it's the time that you can't join in. But we'll send you the words so you can join in later.
Hello, Keithy, our old friend. We're here to sing to you again. We missed your birthday, you turned 65. Time to retire and start enjoying life. Collect a pension and do all the things us oldies do. Drink coffee too. Your waiting days are over, but something happened, as you know. You tripped and fell, you're laying low, not being one to rest all day in bed, or leaving any of your words unsaid. You hit your straps on the road to recovery. You'll soon be free. Be old like Keith, again you will be. Can you hear that sound so loud? It's all your family calling out. Don't worry, Dad, we're here to help you win. And Julie's saying we will cruise again. You've got a lot of friends thinking of you, wishing you well. There is no time for silence, so from all your Aussie mates, we ask you please open the gate. And when you get yourself up and about, jump on a fly above the clouds. And from your bucket list of all the things that you want to do, and Julie too, no point in being silent. So that's it, Keith, we're nearly done. Just these last words that Julie sung. Last time we did the shoot turned 55. 10 years have passed and now you're 65. So from your mates, Tim and Noel in the land of Oz, it's time to say there is no need for silence.
Hope you enjoyed that, Keith. We missed a few beats, we missed a few words, but hey, it's par for the course.
No worries at all, mate. Look, you look after yourself, and hope you're back to full recovery and back to the good old Keith we knew in no time at all.
That's right, and don't be silent.